I myself am not an AI researcher, however I work on interactive theorem provers, which is a hot topic in the AI for maths world currently. And because of that, I interact with a lot of companies in the AI sphere and a lot of people working on AI. Really, since the start of the AI boom, there has been a discussion about companies or AI companies' use of training data to train their models, and really in particular about copyrighted training data. Whether that is things like Reddit posts, books, copyrighted works of art, or closer to home for me, academic papers or formalized definitions and proofs. The law sides with the AI companies here, saying that such use of training data is what is called fair use. That means that they can use this data without any legal repercussions, and they don't have to get the author's permission to do that. However, there is another question, a question that is not related to copyright, but is related to academic integrity and academic misconduct. A lot of these AI companies are using their models to write academic papers, whether that is to change the wording of something or to even come up with new theorems in physics or mathematics or new definitions and to try and prove stuff about them. We can ask the question whether these companies, when using their models to write such papers, should be citing their training data. Should they be citing their sources? Citations has nothing to do with copyright. It's not about fair use, it is about academic integrity. The reason we cite is to make sure that people get credit for the work that they have done in the past. It makes it easy to set a precedent. It helps people understand what sort of information has gone into a paper and what hasn't. And it has been so fundamental to scientific progress, that it is drilled into students from very early ages. And in some universities, some cultures, if students don't cite their sources, they would basically be kicked out of the program. In my opinion, if you're writing an academic paper or coming up with a theory, whether that's in mathematics or physics, with the help of artificial intelligence, and you are not citing your training data, you're not telling people what information, what sources, what papers are you using to write that paper, to train that model, to use that, to make that tool that you're using to write your paper, you're not working to the same level of academic integrity that we have prescribed to for so many decades. The real problem here is if you enforce this level of academic integrity, you take away many of these AI companies' profit mechanisms.